hope you're all doing well. Today's video is a follow-up on a video I did about a year ago, and I had been promising a part 2, and it's the beginner's guide to blogging. And in part 1 I just discussed kind of starting a blog, what kind of platforms I think I use, or ones I like, and just all the different options, all types of things like that, sorting out your banner and your brand. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. And it's actually been really popular, gotten so many questions, and I promised the second one to be kind of a how to monetize your blog video, and I thought I'd do that today for you guys after promising for a year to do it and not doing it. So basically I'm just going to touch on a few points that I know about. Obviously there are loads more things you can do, but mostly mine will have to do with fashion blogging and experiences I've had on my blog, or things I've seen on my blog. So I hope you guys get something from this and enjoy this, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below and I will see if I can answer them for you. Okay, so like I said, this video will be about how to monetize your blog and my experiences. So I'm going to start off with the thing I put on my blog first to monetize it many years ago, and which has been around for many years, and that is Adsense. Now that's kind of, I think, the first step you should take to monetizing your blog. It is not the highest earning thing, it doesn't have the highest earning potential, but it's kind of nice to have it on the side. Obviously you have to apply, and well, this is what I had to do loads of years ago when I did it first. You have to apply and they check your site. Obviously you can't have any dodgy things on your site or they will remove it. I once did a post and I called it shoe porn, and a few days later Adsense was removed from my blog, so they're really strict about things like that. But since then I've had no problems, everything's been fine. Obviously it's like pay-per-click, people click on it and you get a certain amount. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's not. It just all has to do with what kind of content you have on your blog and all sorts of things like that, but you can go read about that on the Adsense page. I'll link down below once again all the kind of info that I'm not going to go through because it's going to get too boring. So basically Adsense, I have 2 banners on my site, one kind of at the top, one at the bottom. Obviously you get different sizes, you get text ads, or you can get ones with images, whatever you want, you can choose all of those. And I would say it's probably one of my least earning things on my blog. It's the lowest. Not obviously, it's not the same as the YouTube. For blogs you need whole lot more hits to actually get people to click through. People know it's Adsense ads, so they don't really want to click on it anymore, and obviously you can't click on your own ads. That would be really terrible. They know your IP address, so they will ban you if you do that, or get people to click on it. It's kind of suspicious activity type thing. So just read through all the information before you make a decision about Adsense. Now the second one is affiliate programs, and that's something I really like. I think it has high earning potential, and it's something that I've also used on my blog for quite a while. At first I was kind of iffy about it. It just seemed like a hassle. I didn't think anyone would, now this is when I first started, anyone would buy anything based on clicking on an ad on my site or a link or whatever. But as I went on, I realized how to utilize it. Obviously, if you wear an outfit, I'm wearing a top, really pretty top. I bought it from, let's say, ASOS. ASOS has an affiliate program, and I link it. I bought this top here with a link to ASOS. Someone says, wow, that top is amazing, I totally want one. They click on it, they go to ASOS, they buy it, and I get a percentage of that sale. Sometimes they'll say, okay, you get like 10% of a sale. Sometimes it works differently. For different items in different shops, it's like you get $2 for an item worth $10, or you could get $2 for an item worth $100. So it works differently for all the different affiliate agencies. Sometimes people just have to click on the link to get a percentage and not actually buy something. Sometimes they have to sign up with a newsletter. Works totally different for everyone. But in fashion blogging, most of the time it's if you link something to a shop that has an affiliate program and someone buys something after clicking on that link. So I'll put a few of my favorite affiliate programs down below so you guys can go check it out. Like I said, mostly fashion. I don't really do for anything else. Concerning affiliate programs, I would not go crazy, put hundreds of banners on your sidebar. It confuses people. They're probably not likely to click on all of them. So what I would do is just your favorite brand or two favorites. Pick the ones you think that you will, your readers will enjoy most, because in the end they're the ones that will be clicking on it and all those things. And also do ones that are related to your content. I'm not going to have an affiliate program for let's say hiking gear, because it's not something I have on my blog all the time. I'll have something for things that I wear as well, and shops that I buy at. Okay, so that's affiliate programs. Then paid content for posts. This is one that I'm not too fond of, because sometimes you can really see it on people's blogs when they do it. Sometimes it's okay, but remember, if you do this, please just say sponsored somewhere in the post where it's visible to people, so they know that you did get paid to write it, because people might sometimes also think like if you're giving a really good review that it's kind of just because you got paid or whatever the thing is. It's always best to be honest about things like that. But most of the time, it's not something I quite like. I like doing posts that I enjoy. Maybe if it's something that I've already written about and it's the same type of thing and I do really like it, I will do that, but it's like a 1% chance. So you guys can look into that. It's different for different types of blogs. I just think for fashion and beauty, it's not the best road to go, even though the earning potential is quite high for sponsored posts. Then the next one is banner advertising, and this is a great one. It's really easy, especially to help like smaller shops like Etsy shops and that type of thing. But remember to base your rates on how many people actually visit your page. If you only get like, let's say 100 hits a day on your page, you can't go charging $200 a month for a small Etsy shop on your sidebar. It's just not right. So obviously these people that want to put their ads on your sidebar, they'll want to know how many uniques you get, what your social media stats are, all those things. So it's always great to have kind of a little media pack that you can send them, just kind of saying, this is what I do, this is like my target market, mostly females, they're into fashion or they're into sewing or DIY or whatever your blog is about, and kind of also work out your rates on that. Obviously smaller places can't afford that much, maybe get smaller ad spaces and bigger ones. You can do above the fold, which is the page you see when your blog opens up, that first one, and then below the fold is anything scrolling down from there, so that can have different rates. But I think that's a really fun way and quite an easy way to make money off your blog. But just remember, if people don't see click-throughs to their shops and they don't get any sales from it, they will most likely not get another month for you, and that will be really bad. So don't just be like, oh, I'm getting all these ads on the sidebar, yay, money, and then the people on the other side don't get anything, because in the end that's a really short-term way of making money, and it'll spread that your blog's not so great and that type of thing. So we don't want that. That's horrible. So always try your best to give people a really good deal. Then the last one I'm going to be talking about, like I said, this is just like a really quick run through, because I can't go into detail about everything. I'll be sitting here the whole day. The last one is campaigns, and this is a really fun one, but it's more for established bloggers, I would say. It's not right in the beginning. You'll have to have quite a good following on all your social media, have to work really hard, have really creative, interesting posts. And this is when a brand contacts you to work with them, maybe let's say for a month, They'll put a sidebar banner up on your blog, maybe a background on your blog. You'll have to do a certain amount of tweets, a certain amount of posts, maybe a video, just like a whole thing surrounding a specific campaign. Maybe it's a launch of something new, maybe it's a new clothing store. Basically, they just want to get some hype, and if your blog is big enough to create that hype, it'll usually involve like a competition and all sorts of fun things, and they'll give you a rate, or you'll make your rate, or whatever the story might be, and they'll pay you a certain amount for that month or that week or 2 months or whatever it might be for you to work with them. And I always find these fun. Obviously, you wouldn't do something that's totally not related to your blog. It will usually be a brand that's seen you blogging about them quite a bit. Like most of my things, I blog what I love. No one tells me what to blog about, so if I blog about a certain brand all the time, let's say I love Mr. Price, blog about Mr. Price all the time, most of the time, all the time, it's not because they told me to, it's because it's something I buy every day and I love. So when they contact me and they're like, oh, let's do this campaign together, it's like, wow, that's awesome, because it's something I like, it's something my readers like, and everyone's going to benefit from it. So to me, that's always the best way to go to make money, is to just do what you love, write about what you love, and be honest with your readers. Because as soon as you start being dishonest, putting sneaky links in, making people click on things kind of without them knowing, all those type of things, that's going to be bad for you, it's going to be bad for the brands, it's going to be bad for the readers, and your blog is just going to go psh, so no one wants that. Anyway guys, those are the ways that I know about and I've experienced in monetizing my blog. So if you have any other questions or any other ways that you've used that you want to share with anyone, please leave down below. You can do a video response, you can leave a comment, you can leave a blog post down here if you did a blog post on it or whatever. And yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll chat to you all soon.